What's up everyone, this is Joe Sorrentino from New England RC. Today we're going to be talking about headlights that are available for your Rustler 4x4 VXL. Let's go! So when I first started getting into changing out headlights, I used to only buy these. These are the Kalevel LED lights that you can buy on Amazon, and I'll have the link down in the description. I love these because it was everything I needed, just 2 blue, 2 white, and 2 red in the back, and it was just one plug and you were ready to go. And it was only $8. Couldn't beat the price. And I found over time though that I ended up buying multiple packs of these because what would happen is one light in the chain would go bad and then I'd end up having to replace the entire thing. Because you couldn't just change one bulb, you'd have to change the entire thing out because it all ran through one plug. So I decided to look and see if there was another solution that I liked better. Now I like these lights because unlike the Kalevel lights that I found on Amazon, these have their own individual ports for each light. Which was great because now if a light goes bad, I don't have to replace the entire thing. I can just replace the one light that went bad. And so I decided I'd like this even better. And these are really inexpensive too. This is called the RC car flashing light. I found these on eBay for about $13. So just a few dollars more than I paid for the Kalevel on Amazon. But you get a whole lot more. Not only do you get the ability to change out the individual lights, you also have more lights and they flash. They do different functionalities, so you can change out and have different effects, which I thought was pretty cool. So I decided to give these a try. And now I'm going to show you now that on my Rustler here, 2 of them did go out, and I'm going to replace just the lights that I need. Just want to give a quick shout out to Kalevel or Kalevel, whatever way it's pronounced. I really like their products. I've been buying them right along. And if you like them too, I have a link in the description. So if you'd like to pick this up, you'll know where to find it. And I also want to give a quick shout out to facklehobby.com, who I just discovered on the back here has their website. They're the ones that manufacture this RC car flashing light kit that I bought on eBay. Fantastic product. I really like it, and probably be continuing to buy products from them as well. If you like what you saw today, I'll have a link in the description, so you'll also be able to pick that up yourself. I'm gonna do a little repair today. I get the glue gun, and I'm going to clean this up. This is my old body from my Rustler. All right, my old Rustler. And what we're doing today is I'm going to take all the tape off, and I've decided that I'm going to use, I got hot glue here, and I'm going to take all this tape off and glue all the wires instead. All right, and then I'm also going to repair some of the lights that are no longer functioning as well. So it should be interesting to see how this comes out. So start out with taking some of this tape out of it. Unnecessary tape. I want to clean this up. Tired of having this a mess. Alright, that looks a little better. I took out most of the tape that's there. Still a little here. But the hot glue is mainly for these front end pieces. That always just seem to... See, I got a broken end here. So, you know, I want to rewire this a bit. And, you know, and just glue in anything that's, you know, in the front here. Yes, I just wanted to point out, I had zip tied a bunch of these wires together, but I realized that the zips that I used were really just too big. And they're kind of going to be a pain to remove now. I'm only going to remove the ones I need, but I've got some smaller zips that I'm going to try to use to replace them with. There's one. That's good. There we go. Take off a little more tape here. Start cleaning up this little body of mine here. And start replacing the tape with glue. Now what I like about this light kit that I'm using right now is that everything's numbered, everything's color coded. So when I finally get to the end here, it should be a pretty easy to fix. All right, that is done. So now I gotta get this one out here. Hopefully this won't be too hard. There we go. So I got that wire out. I'm gonna replace the white one with another one from my kit. So once again, folks, this is the light kit that I'm using now. I'll show you up close. You can see I've already got the body piece, so I don't need to replace it. It's already in there. It's working fine. And all these wires, I'm going to have to go through and find one that's white. They're color coded. It says in here, you know, orange, blue, whatever color it is you want. So we're going to replace a white one. And I think there's one other broken one, which we'll find momentarily. And we'll replace that too. So let's open this up to start. There you go. It's pretty cool. And on the back, it actually shows you here where everything goes. It's actually a really nice little setup here. I'm quite impressed with this RC car flashing light kit. So I'll make sure the link is in the description. You can get one for yourself if you like this. All right, now for now, you can see here they're labeled. There's red, there's orange, there's red. I'm gonna find a white one. So I'm trying not to, okay, I gotta undo the twisty here. I see a white one. There we go. Okay, there's a white one. It's good. And it was 5 milliliter. Make sure I get the right, yeah. Sometimes they're different sizes. It shows you here 5 millimeter. And it's also color coded white. So I know that's the one I want. Now before I plug that in, I just want to go through the wires in here, make sure there's nothing else ripped out. I thought there was another one broken. See, the problem is I taped these up so heavily that it becomes hard to fix them when there's a repair needed. So yeah, I think there's a missing wire here. Let's see if there's... But at the same time, you don't want wires loose. So when you're smashing this thing around, so you want to make sure they're... it's a delicate balance, we'll say. All right. Oh, I think I did rip something out there. And this is why I'm going to glue it from now on instead of taping the heads. So, I mean, I know glue is going to be hard to get off too, but I think it'll look better. And when something breaks, it'll be easier to see it and easier to get at it without ripping anything else apart in the process. So that is the purpose of the hot glue experiment we're going to do today. And hopefully I find it a lot better than tape, because this is just a pain in the butt. But sometimes you just do what you got to do until you find a better solution, which I believe hot glue is. So we'll see. Yeah, see this here is severed head there, no light. So whatever, I think that's a white one also. I'll have to cut that zip tie off so I can get at it. Yeah, it takes time, it takes work, but I'll tell you folks, it's worth it. You know, putting this stuff together. And this is part of the fun too, you know, customizing and making it your own. I like finding aftermarket products that I like. There we go. Okay, here's my other one. This one is also white and 5 millimeter as well. So we will replace another white one. Okay, that came out easier. All right, so now I'm gonna fish out another white one out of here. So I know I have at least another one. There's one. There we go, white. Let's fish through here and put in the new white one. Hopefully everything else is okay. Now it looks like, just gonna look at what I have here. Of course, we'll test it by lighting it up too, but it looks like these are all intact. This is fine. Yep, that's another one I just found. It looks like we have a third one, folks. Thought there might have been a third one. Okay, Oh, good. It's a different color, thank God. I don't know how many more white ones I had left. This one's a blue. That's broken. Good. You know what, before I yank this out, I'm going to put the other ones in place so I don't start forgetting what goes where. Okay, there's one, and then the other white one. Cool. Whoa. Careful there. Okay. Try to fish this through a similar fashion how I had it before. There we go. Good. All right. That's 3mm and blue. So I'll replace that one too. There you go. 3mm blue. Very good. It seems that my sticky adhesive is coming undone here. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, good. Stick that back on there. Good. And then that cap is on. Nice and tight. Won't be falling off now that it's sticking there. I don't know how I was holding before. So yeah, I got a lot of body lights going on in here. And other lights as well. Another reason I want to get rid of a lot of the tape is that when I light the body up, you know, if it's clear, it'll light up better. But once you start putting tape there, it, you know, doesn't light up as well. Before I go any further, I just want to test everything, make sure everything's working. I'll get a lot of lights. Okay, that's working. There we go, much better, brighter. Of course, the last one is the lights that I'm looking for anyway, headlights. Okay, now I've got all the lights working here, looks like. All kinds of crazy body lights going on, as you can see here. You know, on the bottom. And is there anything not working? That is the question. So these all seem okay. We got the white headlights. We got blue, blue, white. And in the back, we got our white lights here. See that, folks? My white lights, red, orange, 2 orange, white, red. So everything's working. It's great. Now I just need to wire it up, glue them in place. So turn it off for now. And do this crazy concoction of wire here. The car's been so beat up. I mean, look at this here. This cracked so bad. Oh, right there. But I'm going to try to see what we can do with some glue. Now I've got some bezels that I found saved from leftover from another kit that I had. All right, we're just going to get to this right now. A little tighter. And then I can, so you can see the bezel I just put in there. There's 2 bezels side by side. All right. And then on the other outside of it, you see the bezels. Pretty cool. Try to keep them straight though, that's the tricky part. We like to bend on me. Keep it straight. There we go. That's the blue one that fishes in here. And the big one is the white one. There we go. So I'm just going to kind of try to tuck these wires in place where I'd like to have them. And then I'm going to try to glue them down. Actually, I found some zip ties, little ones I was talking about earlier. Wish I had before when I did this. I'm just going to zip a few things. Some of those new wires that are in place now. Zip this wire. Zip a couple over here. Nice. Okay. I like to keep the wire away from the front because this is where you're clipping the body to here. So I try to keep the wire away from it as much as I can. 2 more zips then. So I push the zip tie. I have one on this far end, one on this side, and the same here on this side and on this side. This way I can get all the wires away from each other so I don't have a whole bunch on the body like I did before. And then I'm going to glue it all down, the rest that I can't zip tie, which is down around here in the front. Okay, that's all going to get glued, especially around these joints. See, these joints are where I want to glue because these are what will pop out otherwise. And if they tape them, I've taped them in the past, that's when you have problems because you can't see what's broken when you tape it and you cover over it. And then you try to pull it apart and then you might break the other one when in the process. So I'm going to try to keep everything clean and clear with glue so I can see what's going on both of these and both of these. All right. So that's what we want to do. I want to glue there. And then I got to glue in the back. This is all falling apart too. I'm going to glue all around all these holes. Keep everything nice and tight. Okay. That's what we're going to do on that. And then this should be good. All right, folks. Never used a hot glue gun before, so this should be interesting. Let's see how this works out. Lights up so I know it works. There you go. There's there. Looks like you just pop them in there and squeeze it out. Seems to be a simple process. It's starting to warm up now. It looks like it's working. So throw a little glue all around these joints that need it. I like this. This is going to work out quite well. Well, folks, I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with how this hot glue gun worked out. This looks very nice and clean now. You know, I let the glue dry and it congealed very nicely. I removed most of the tape from the body, so now it's more transparent. The light will shine through better. And it's just a nice, more organized design. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this came out. Real quick, this is my glue gun right here. Really love it. I'll make sure that there's a link in the description in case you decide you want to get one of these for yourself. I think they work really well. I'm sold. I think going forward, I'm probably going to start using this for all my repairs instead of tape. Okay, I've got my body wired back up to the truck. Moment of truth, folks. Let's see how we did. Beautiful. Check it out. All the lights are working. Check out the back. Look at that. I got my back lights going good too. Awesome. Yeah. Pretty sweet. This worked out really well. Look at the body lights, crazy blue in here. I used 2 sets of body lights, so that's why it's extra blue. Crazy concoction here, lots of wires, but I love it. You know, a little bit of extra work having the cord dangling, but let me tell you folks, it's really worth it. It just brings another element to the car. All right folks, a couple more things I wanted to point out before we wrap up. I just wanted you to see here that you don't have to have every slot taken up for this to work, because there's actually 2 missing. This actually has 2 more white lights that go in the front here, which I had no need for. I've got enough lights. I didn't need to cut any more holes in the body that I didn't need. So I just wanted you to know, it's one of the nice things about it is that you can customize it. You don't have to use all the lights just because they're there, okay? That's good, so anything breaks, I'll have extra. So that's one thing. Another thing I wanted to mention is there's another adapter which came with my kit, which is kind of neat. I don't use it, but I just wanted to point it out, so in case you're curious and you'd like to use it, you know it's an option for you. So if you plug this little button in the set case here, I'll show you what you can do. So each time I push it, it will do different things. So pushed it once, you get the blinking lights. Kind of cool if that's the effect you're going for. Not really my cup of tea, but some people like it. Push it again, and it's solid. Push it a 3rd time, you get the blinking lights. Solid. There's one setting here, if you hit reverse, the lights stop blinking, and the white ones stop blinking when you reverse. And then they start up again as soon as you stop. And then when you gas it forward. See when you gas it, how it affects it? So that's kind of neat. If you're going forward, it won't. When you stop, it starts to blink again. So it's kind of cool. There's some different effects you can scroll through, find one you like. So I just wanted to show you some of the different things that it can do. It's one of the nice features. Personally, I just like to keep it straight on all the time. It's nice to have that function in case you want to get crazy, but I don't really feel the need, but I'm just happy having everything lit up nice like this. So, okay, so let's take a look at it all together and then we'll wrap up for the day. Well, there she is, folks, all fixed up. All the lights in the front working, all the lights in the back. We got the body lights all around, and on top, we're looking good. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and smash that notification bell to stay updated on when my next video becomes available. And until then, this is Joe Sorrentino saying thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.